Good afternoon, everybody. So we are on Tuesday of this week. So as we know by my current training plans, Monday is my day off, and then we start on Tuesday for the week. So today is another 8 miles. Again, just easy, comfortable miles. Nothing too high paced. Just get the legs back into it. Just get used to being out and about, really, after that layoff. So let's take a look at this week's schedule. I'll put it up here. So last week's schedule didn't go completely to plan. I kind of expected it anyway, but probably ended up doing about 75% of it. My long run didn't happen. That turned into what was supposed to be a 20 mile, turned into a 10 mile. Just wasn't feeling it. That's one of the struggles of starting again, doing quite a lot of mileage from essentially nothing. Let's just cross the road. One of the biggest factors from last week was that I kind of noticed, and it's a point for discussion for sure, and that's the difficulty of changing distance. Now, obviously, when you are training for certain distances, you are going to have different training plans. It's going to involve different lengths, but especially when you're training for an ultra, you learn, especially these long runs, to walk up hills a lot of the time and run at a much slower pace. And I'm finding the difficulty now is to get out of that mindset. Not necessarily the slower pace, because I still need to do those kind of runs, but mentally, if I come towards a hill or an uphill section, my body's almost just expecting that we're gonna stop and speed walk it. So I'm retraining myself right now to get out of that mentality, forcing myself to move up the hills. It's proved quite difficult the first week, so we'll see how we go this week. So I'm interested, for those of you out there that run lots of different distances, and I'm especially interested more in those people that have run ultras. So, who are running 30 mile, 40 mile, 50 mile races, and then also running shorter races, your 10Ks, half marathons, at the same time, or roughly around the same time. How do you get on with switching your training up? Have you got any tips or hints? Because there was a point raised, and it was just a quick mention, but it was a point in a video that Donato did a couple of months back, I think, where he said, and it's when he's doing his training series with tips and hints for training for all different distances, he said it's almost impossible to be a master of every distance, and I do agree with that. So, but I'm also aware there are people out there that regularly run all different kinds of distances. So what do? Do you favour one distance and put your energies and your main training into that, and then just do the other distance as fun, not necessarily doing it to get a PB? Or are you able to transcend both distances and excel at them both. So I'm interested. Anybody out there, let me know. Lovely. Nice to get on a bit of trail. As I've mentioned before, around here is basically loads of farmland and country roads, so it's hard to do one without getting to the other really, but it's nice to do part trail if I can. Over the summer and just before, we had loads and loads of rain. The trails were just so overgrown. All my favourite ones turned into pretty much walks, having to beat back the thorns and stingers and all the overgrown bushes, so it wasn't really the place to be. But now it's all opened up again, so it's very nice. Right mate, nearly 4.5 miles in, so just over halfway through my run today. Weather windy, overcast, looks like it's going to rain at some point, but I don't mind a bit of rain. I'll always prefer running in rain to blazing hot sun, but this sort of overcast weather is perfect for me for now. Being in the running in the sun is something I'm going to have to get used to, because eventually down the line I want to move back to Mexico, and obviously I'm going to continue running there. Most likely be mornings and evenings though, definitely not during the midday sun, but it's going to be a damn sight warmer than here, so like it or lump it, I'm afraid. Some of you may remember from my last video that I was having camera issues, so I did take it back and basically just update the software just to see if that has any impact on it. I've also dropped the quality down on the videos. I was shooting in is it 2.4K, something like that before, so I've dropped it down to 1080p now, so it gives me a bit more camera time before the battery goes, but also maybe isn't making the camera work as hard. I mean, if it can shoot in those sort of high reses, then it should be able to shoot in them, so frustrating, but we'll see how it goes in this, and hopefully it's resolved the issue. Just while we're slightly out of the wind, thought I'd show you guys a little something, because it's hurting again at the moment. I don't know if you can see that, just there, not my tattoo, but this bruise here. So I don't know what's going on with that, but I've just started to feel it hurting again whilst I was running. I had a look and the bruise is back again. So I don't know, like a month ago it just suddenly appeared, and then I don't remember knocking it or anything like that, just suddenly appeared, then went away after about a week, and then it's come back twice since then. I don't really know what it's from. I can't think of any reason. I never particularly lean on that. It is right on the top of my hip, which makes me think it's got to be something to do with something on the top of my hip, but yeah, not really sure what else is there that could be making that bruise appear. I haven't worn my running pack since the ultra, so it's definitely not anything rubbing there like that. So I don't know, anyone else had any random bruises just appear in that spot? Let me know. I'm not too worried about it, but just thought it was very weird. I love cornfields. Anyone remember Children of the Corn? Used to love all those essentially like B-movie horror films when I was younger. That's a good one, Children of the Corn. I want to say a big well done to everybody who completed the Litchfield 10K this last Sunday. I drove past a lot of you Looked like everyone was having a really good time. Unfortunately, I couldn't attend that. I was out in town busking with a new duo, new little band I put together. It's me and another guy. So I'll leave the link to our Facebook in the description of this video, and then I'll probably do a little short video afterwards, just letting everyone know about it. For now though, guys, I've only got a couple of miles to home, so I'll love you and leave you, and catch up with you later in the week. For now, guys, take care. Thanks for dropping by. I'll see you soon.